if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's the that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. Be lit. Young Valley nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. All my in, can't turn my back. Never had no choice.
Need a perfect fit, I'm talking tailored. Find someone who matches my behavior. Can you really handle all this flavor? Wanna get this up.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved. A sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in at the 1 spot. And for New York, Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Wow, what better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Achua. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Towns, the screen. Pass to Dadier. Filipowski grabs the board.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Sexton the pass to Filipowski. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And powering into the first week of the new year. Here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And, you know, I think New York they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
And New York making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, and it's good off the glass. Clarkson's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
So for New York, their last game will win against the Washington Wizards. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Towns looking around. Clock at 6. Towns is doubled. New York needs to get off a shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And New York making a change here.
New York Knicks, number 13.
So it's the Jazz now. Here's Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And now a 3-point Utah lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Clarkson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Well, that's one of the biggest changes in the league over the years. Point guards are now expected to score. They have to do more than just pass.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Utah.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
That's good from Payne. Here's Sexton. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. To the inside, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Brunson. Nice move. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Clarkson outside. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Achua. Can't connect from short range. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for Utah. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Knicks trail by 4. We've got Jalen Brunson. Achua is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group New York will start the second half. Clarkson with the ball. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Sensabaugh. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
And that one falls for Sims. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And both free throws good for Sims. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Eubanks up top. Nothing on the board. Here's Sensabaugh. Almost, but it rolls out. New York trailing. Down low. Back to McBride. Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Brunson against Clarkson. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. To the middle. Here's Achua. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, you can tell Clarkson is letting his shots come to him. He's not forcing things out there.
And the Knicks with possession here. And here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Fires the 3. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 14.
Oh, the handles from Jordan Clarkson.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a three-point game. Pass to McBride. Now, here's Achua. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks breaker dash through.
So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Cameron Payne. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Jazz. They lead by 4. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. Looking at the East, Cade Cunningham.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
As long as it doesn't hurt their transition defense.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Markkanen. Filipowski's out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Markkanen passes to Eubanks. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Sexton has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Achua. to Payne. Now McBride. To the paint. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Utah's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Filipowski, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. The Knicks shooting here about 46% for the game. Towns sets the pick for Payne to the left wing. Achua inside. Back to McBride. There's a screen by Achua. McBride's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
1:39 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Markkanen. To the inside. Sensabaugh. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The Knicks with the lead. Now Payne. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Bridges finds McBride. Lets it go from 11. And he gets that one to go off the front eye. McBride's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
The Jazz with the timeout. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks city dancer.
Makai Luke's checked in for Markkanen. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. Take a look at Utah. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Sensabaugh. There's a good screen. Here's Filipowski, covered by Achua. Now, here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
And someone like Sexton, well, all scorers really, they have to get points around the hoop.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Payne passes to Towns. Back to Payne. Over Sexton. Here's Achua. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Achua's got his first basket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Inside. Sexton on the wing. And it's all evened up. Sexton's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's Sensabaugh, defended by McBride. For the lead, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jalen Brunson out there with Payne, and then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Eubanks. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. There's a screen by Achiuwa. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Another shot. Shot's good by Achiuwa. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Out to the right wing. Mills passes to Eubanks. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Brunson against Sexton. Picked off in midair. Mills looking it over. Pass to Filipowski. Sexton on the wing. Eubanks with it. 5 on the clock. Utah moving it around. And here's Mills for 3. The shot missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brunson with it. Defended by Sexton. Brunson, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Mills dishes to Sexton. Lets a floater go. Utah getting another chance here. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intent. They're playing with down there.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Top of the key, Achiuwa. And stolen by Sexton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and being able to knock it away.
And the Jazz making a change here. Collier's checked in. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sexton the pass to Eubanks. Here's Filipowski. Pass to Sensabaugh. From outside, off the mark.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. John Collins, he's checked in for the Jazz. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. And Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Thank you, David. Bridges inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Eubanks. The Jazz with another miss. Bridges, right side. That ties the game.
And the level of focus from Bridges, phenomenal job absorbing the hit and still finding a way to score.
Here's Collier. Here's the floater. Bridges outside to take the lead. He takes it up and plays it in. And the Knicks lead by 2. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. McBride with the ball. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Knicks lead 85-83.
And here's Sexton. To the middle. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks. Eubanks got the game tied up here for the Jazz. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Brunson outside. Back to Bridges. Six on the shot clock. Back to Brunson. Pass to Achua. Sexton grabs the board. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Eubanks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
That free throw missing. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York. So it's New York picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the three-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.